What's up and welcome back, treyreactstoo family. As I'm bringing y'all a special video today recommended by YouTube from a channel known as Elliot page, as the title of his video is called 10 Most Controversial Shoes Ever Made. So without further ado, family, please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload of hearing my voice and seeing my face. So grab your popcorn, grab your snacks, grab something to drink, and sit down and watch your boy react to this video because I'm about to go small screen right now. Slide up here, big screen. Here we go. And again, shout out to Elliot
cease and desist
page.
letters to offensive logos, these are the 10 most controversial sneakers ever made. Starting with how the NBA banned the now most iconic sneaker to ever exist, the Jordan 1. And I think this one's more insane for the genius marketing behind it. Back in 1984, Michael Jordan was fined by the NBA $5,000 every time he played in this pair of shoes. Because these sneakers broke the league's uniform rules. There's even a letter from the NBA to Nike saying that these black and red shoes were prohibited. Now the genius part is how Nike didn't just make Jordan wear a different pair of shoes or change the colors on it. They decided to use this as an opportunity to stir up more hype for this pair of shoes. And Nike did this by actually just getting Jordan to wear the shoes and just paying for the fines themselves. They then created an advertisement for these sneakers with a forbidden theme, making them more enticing and exciting.
If we keep it all the way a buck, like I know LeBron James just broke the all-time scoring record, but LeBron's shoes will never top Michael Jordan's shoes. That's my personal opinion. LeBron's shoes is more for sports casual wear for like the gym rather than like wearing it out to like the club or something. Jordan's shoes, you can wear them universally anywhere and everywhere. So I ain't gonna keep pausing and playing the video, but we're gonna keep going. Again, shout out to Elliot
now,
page.
This story obviously attached itself to the Jordan 1. However, years later, people did some investigating. There's no photographic evidence of Michael Jordan wearing this specific Jordan 1 in those colors in the NBA. It turns out this banned sneaker was most likely the Nike Airship. But Jordan has stuck to the story for almost 40 years now, releasing so many different versions of the black and red Jordan 1 with this banned theme and really playing into that whole storyline. But as we go through this list, you guys are going to realize that Nike's genius marketing has definitely got them in some controversial situations, to say the least. Right, now this one should be a little bit more fresh on your mind considering how controversial it was when it dropped back in 2021. That year, Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, who owned Trophy Room, set to release a collaboration on the Jordan 1. This was supposed to be a very limited sneaker release with only 12,000 pairs made and all of them were numbered. Now these were only released by Trophy Room with a small number of pairs releasing through the Nike Sneakers app. However, people's excitement for this pair of sneakers was met with suspicions when they started seeing a huge amount of pairs in the hands of resellers. This then sparked the rumor that Marcus Jordan was actually backdooring this pair of shoes, meaning he was selling pairs to resellers for a much larger profit before the release. Now, many sources close to this have since come out and accused Marcus Jordan of backdooring these sneakers and selling them to various resellers for up to $1,500 per pair. They claim that most of the pairs were sold to the infamous sneaker reseller Benjamin Kicks, and that Marcus Jordan had sold most of the 12,000 pairs, leaving him with only 1,000 to 2,000 to actually release to the public. Now, Marcus Jordan has since denied all of the backdooring allegations thrown at him. You can definitely guarantee that this sneaker will be remembered forever to be this more controversial release. Now, this next one from Nike seems to be more than just a mistake. It kind of seems premeditated given this sneaker's iconic status now. And that is the Nike Dunk Low Heine or Heineken. I know, it's a terrible nickname, Heine. This pair was from 2003 and is definitely one of the most controversial sneakers for its design. Now, you take one look at this pair of shoes and you would assume that it's a collaboration from Nike and the beer company Heineken. Well, not exactly, because Heineken had no idea about this sneaker as Nike was plotting its design in the background. When Heineken saw this pair of shoes and how it closely resembled their colors and branding, they sent Nike a cease and desist letter, which resulted in the shoes being pulled and
that's why Nike on everybody
stated that the shoes were inspired by the fine people of Poland. Now, it's believed that there's only around 4,000 pairs that exist today, and currently they resell for anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000. So Nike clearly has a history of stepping on other brands' toes. But this time, another brand wasn't good enough. Nike decided to take on a government agency. And with that, the Nike Air Force One USPS was born. Nike clearly taking a lot of inspiration from the US Postal Service with this pair of sneakers. And they weren't happy about it. They threatened legal action and stated that
them
that
shoes
sales of unauthorized and unlicensed products deny support to the hard-working women and men of the Postal Service. They also called Nike hypocrites for ripping off their intellectual property when they hawkishly pursue legal action against brands that imitate their IP. Now, the really weird thing about all of this is that just a month later, the USPS made a statement saying that they had come to terms with Nike and will make this sneaker an officially licensed product. And the two of them went ahead and released this sneaker. Now, to really showcase Nike's hypocrisy, this next one will give you an idea of what happens when the shoe is on the other foot. And we're taking a little trip to hell with this one. That's right, the Lil Nas X Satan shoe caused absolute uproar when it released in 2021. The brand MSCHF teamed up with the rapper to release a sneaker literally inspired by Satan himself. Only 666 pairs were made and sold for $1,018. This being a reference to a biblical passage, Luke 10:18, which reads, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven." Now, these sneakers were covered in pentagrams and satanic imagery and most notably blood. That's right, a single drop of real human blood was taken and placed in the midsole along with the red ink. Now, these shoes were so controversial that they immediately exploded out of the sneaker niche and went mainstream. Almost every major news network was reporting on this pair of shoes. Now, people noticing that the sneaker itself was a Nike Air Max 97 started accusing Nike of being a part of all of this. Now, Nike responded saying that they did not design or release this sneaker and they do not endorse it. And they also responded to MSCHF and Lil Nas X by taking them to court. But by that point, the shoes had already sold out and been sent to influencers. But Nike won the lawsuit, resulting in the judge ordering MSCHF to block shipments and buy back their own sneakers to remove them from circulation. There's people who decided to keep a hold of this pair of shoes, and it is reselling out there somewhere on the internet. If we take it back a few decades to a sneaker that Nike released in the late 90s, they actually got a ton of backlash for being offensive to the Muslim community. Another Nike sneaker, another drama attached to it. The Nike Air Bacon was a basketball sneaker that immediately got people super upset. And this was because of the logo on the back of the sneaker, which looked very familiar to the Arabic text for Allah. Now, Nike tried to patch this problem up, literally, by including a patch with the pair of shoes to cover up the logo. This didn't go over well with the Muslim communities, and Nike was forced to pull an estimated 38,000 pairs from circulation, hitting them where it hurts the money. Now, even though this list is overwhelmingly filled with Nike's controversies, Adidas has had their fair share too. This next shoe was right at the beginning of the end of their most profitable collaboration, that of course being the Yeezy collaboration, which ended with Adidas cutting ties with Kanye West. Now, last year, images surfaced online of a one-piece foam slide called the Adidas 22. Now, people already saw the resemblance between this pair of slides and the Yeezy slide. It wasn't until Kanye West addressed them, then they became a lot more controversial. Ye called out Adidas on social media for blatantly copying his Yeezy designs, calling the Adidas 22 a fake Yeezy made by Adidas themselves. Now, Adidas never addressed this and decided to release the slides anyway. Kanye then continued this and called out Adidas for multiple other things, including the Adidas Adi Foam Q, an Adidas-made foam sneaker which bears resemblance to the Yeezy Foam Runner. Now, this obviously escalated far past sneakers, Kanye West making multiple statements, eventually leading to Adidas cutting ties with him and ending the collaboration entirely. Now, Kanye West is part of this next one, but Adidas isn't. Now, before the incredibly popular Yeezy and Adidas collaboration, Kanye had a little spell over at Nike, releasing some Air Yeezy sneakers. But the most controversial sneaker from this collaboration actually happened after Nike and Kanye split ways. The Nike Air Yeezy Red October was one of the most anticipated sneaker releases back in 2013. Ye was wearing the sneakers, getting people hyped up for the release. As the year went on, Nike and Kanye West's relationship started eroding. They started taking shots at Nike in different interviews, then stopped wearing the sneakers altogether, leading people to wonder what's going on behind closed doors. And in December that year, it became official. Adidas announced that they were going to be collaborating with Kanye West to create the new Yeezy line. And then people gave up on the hopes that the Nike Air Yeezy 2 would actually release. But very unexpectedly, Nike decided to just release them through a Twitter link. Literally in February of 2014, they posted a link saying that the Nike Air Yeezy 2 is now available. This being one of the most random sneaker releases and ends of a partnership. All right, next up, let's take a look at what's considered to be the most forbidden sneaker of all time. The legendary double bootleg sneaker taking on two giants, Nike and Big Tobacco. The Air Menthol 10 from 2006, created by designer Ari Sal as a social experiment. Now, the sneaker itself took inspiration information from Nike's Air Force One and the colors on the pair of shoes from Newport Tobacco Company. Now, the logo is actually pretty fitting. Funnily enough, it's not just an upside-down Nike swoosh, it's the Newport Tobacco Company logo. Only 252 pairs were ever made, and they were sold in a box modeled after a cigarette carton. Now, obviously, you know what happened next when the two giants saw this pair of sneakers. Nike hit Ari with a cease and desist letter, and then Newport started getting involved too, and they were inevitably banned. Now, another Nike sneaker that was banned, but this time for being part of a new world record. Back in 2019, Elliot Kipchoge became the first man in history to run a sub 2-hour marathon. And the shoes he was wearing, the Nike Alpha Fly. Now, people and even scientists were claiming that this pair of shoes was giving Elliot an unfair advantage. Now, the running shoes had 3 carbon fiber plates in them. They were also stacked 40 millimeters high of foam. And just 3 months later, the shoes were banned when the World Athletics brought in new regulations that no shoe could have more than 1 carbon fiber plate. The regulations also included that the midsole has to be under 40 millimeters. Now, Nike ended up making a version of this pair of shoes that falls within the regulations, coming in at just 39 millimeters with the foam stack. It also only has 1 carbon fiber plate. Now, to check out the most futuristic sneakers in the world, that video's there, or to find out the insane reasons behind why these
that's going to be into his video as well as into my video. Again, shout out to you, Elliot Page. That was a very informational video about the shoes that was the most controversial. And all his videos and social links are going to be tagged down in the description down below. Like I said, that was a very fantastic video. But if y'all watch the video all the way through, family, I love and appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Please don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe, and turn on the post notifications bell so you never miss another upload, hearing my voice and seeing my face. And if y'all want to see me videos to react to, music to react to, or whatever I'm feeling, or whatever y'all want me to talk about, send it to my reaction Instagram page right here at treyreacts. And if y'all want to be my friend and be my mutual, because I show love and support to people who show love and support to me right back, I'm definitely going to follow you back too, on my main page. But follow me on my main page right here at treyreactstoo. And tap in with me on my TikTok page, because I am on the road to 10K. We are almost there, family. Tap in with my TikTok page right here at trey303023, and my business email entry is going to be right up above me. And if y'all watch the video all the way through, again, family, like I said, I love and appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I hope y'all are doing well this Friday. I hope y'all could do something fun, fantastic over the weekend, so y'all can party it up and then go throughout, Monday next week and start all over again. But at least y'all gonna get to see me react. But it's been your boy treyreactstoo, and I'm gonna catch y'all next week maybe Thursday, maybe Friday with a banger of a video. Peace.